This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars: Knights of Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. In the last episode, we had saved Dagon Gent, which we had saved before. Found out that if we were to continue on, we needed to find Bakla of the Beast Riders with the holodisk information, so we could finally get our conversation with the Jedi Master, which apparently Dagon Gent somehow could get connections with. Who knew? But after defeating Bakla, getting an open port visa and giving them to someone else, we ran to the Jedi Master, talked, but we didn't have much time as General Vaklu's right-hand man came in and attacked us, which we beat rather easily, and he ran off like a little punk. So now we gotta find him and the Jedi Master and find out where they went off to. So let's go back to the previous area and see if we can run across them. Was it? I think it was I have to go to the merchant quarters to run across it. So, but yeah, we're getting, now that we've basically talked to Dagon and set the thing, we're pretty much set to. Although I haven't been talking to a lot of the random people here, so I don't know what they say. I didn't even think about that. That maybe I could talk to the random people and see if what they say about what's going on. Because I think we're basically at the end game for this planet, so not quite there, but we're getting pretty close. Yeah, the Onderon storyline lasted a lot longer than I expected for some weird reason. That's what happens when you don't play a game for years on end. That's the sad thing with so many games out and so little time, especially when you become an adult, you have responsibilities, so you don't get a chance to.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on?
Why are you talking to me, like as a random citizen, or? Nothing at all, officer. Wait, was it Vaklu's was attacking me? Nothing at all, officer. Just my own business. Why aren't you shooting me? All the other soldiers have been. I'm in a hurry. I'll be going. Nothing at all. It's just my own business.
I see. But I could have sworn I heard something in the West Square. Oh. Carry on, citizen.
Not all the military is after us. Still, Vaklu can throw a whole army at us. I think we've outworn our welcome over here. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vaklu invents some charges against us. Then we'd be in real trouble.
Okay, good. They didn't want to attack us. You have anything else to say?
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, off-worlder.
I've heard your voice before in cartoons and commercials. What's the sky ramp?
The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point.
Well, it's good. I'm not a civilian. I'm a guest. Let me pass. I need to reach the palace. Persuade. Let me speak to someone in charge. I'm an important mission. I never talked to this guy, so I guess never even got this. Obviously, this is not how we're supposed to get in, but hey, let's wave our hands and see what happens. Let me pass. I need to reach the palace.
I will let you... No, you're not permitted past this point.
Loyalty can prove an effective wall to your talents, but there may be a way to undermine it if one looks for it.
I suggest you move along, off-worlder, before you test my patience any further.
Let me speak to someone in charge.
I'm the one in charge here, off-worlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire Iziz garrison on you in seconds.
Actually, technically you already do, but... who are you?
I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such a view could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen.
Man, is it just me, or does Mandalore find every single opportunity, if he finds out like it had something to do with the Mandalorian War, he brings it up, and then if someone, talks about trying to be awesome during the war against the Mandalorians, he's like, I don't think so, brings up as like, man, you cannot be subtle, dude, or sneak around. You just want to talk about your Mandalorian, phallic symbol all day long. I guess when you're the leader of a dying race of people, I guess you want to try and promote yourselves as often as you can, I guess. What do you think of General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world.
Could you tell me about the wall?
The wall is the barrier between Iziz and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it.
You beast rider scum. Anyway, why aren't you on the wall anymore?
I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter.
Oh, whoop-de-doo. What a great job you've got. You don't sound too pleased about your post.
My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out.
Yeah, you must be all full of vim and vigor, then. I'll be going. Can't stand up to people when you don't like something. Gotta be the whole I follow orders type of situation.
You know what to do.
Anyway. Wait, what? Wait, what? Know what to do. Let's get her. Ah, bad call, dude. Bad call. Wait, what? Okay, try it again. There you go. That's not what I want to use. Yeah, it's like, go on, get her. I'm like, well, nice call, Ray. Get her? Seriously, Ray? Anyway, yeah, just... It's like, I don't think I'm going to be fighting Gozar the Gozerian anytime soon, if you know what I mean. Alright, come on. Adrenal, anything else? Nope. Alright. Yeah, looks like everyone's trying to attack us now. Vaklu and his lieutenant, or right-hand man, which I've already forgotten his name of, decided to send everyone after us. Let me guess, are you all going to attack us too?
The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
I feel a bit of irony coming on. Or not irony. Whatever. Alright, anyway. Ooh, we get to use... It's been a while since I've used this ability. Yay! I kind of have Force Lightning. Whee! Whee! Actually, I do quite a bit of damage. Did you see it? 75 damage? Wow, 84? Thinking we are level 20, so really hitting those... Hitting that kind of, Alright, anyone else? I'm kind of surprised there aren't voices in the background going, hey, wow. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, keep trying to... Alright, come on. I don't know why it's like... Sometimes it won't activate the pathfinding to go do that, so... Hey guys, you know your things attacked us.
Trouble seems to follow you, off-worlder.
Well, yeah, after your frickin' turret started attacking me. Are you gonna apologize? Are you gonna give me something? No, nothing. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's get out of here. Ooh, we gained a level. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. Why not? Oops, did not mean to jump out of that. All right, let's check and see what we got. Da dee do 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 da da ba boop beep. All right. I mean, either one's fine. All right. All right. What feats can we give ourselves? We pretty much got everything I pretty much wanted. I don't really need armor because I still want to use force abilities at some point. So you could use conditioning before I got the maxed out melee weapon thing. Could do Jedi defense if I want to not mess with blaster bolt. No, we still got toughness. Let's see. I don't use force points enough for that. And my dex isn't that high for that to be worth it. Stealth round doesn't matter. I don't need precise shot, so looks like toughness it is then. So we get was that the 10% damage? Yeah, that'll be good. And what powers we got? Maybe do better meditation, maybe. Could start doing dominate. Yeah, we'll do battle meditation even though. Alright. Mandalore. For Mandalore! What's your, what are your stats right now with 4 levels? If I do it in Dex, it'll give him +1 to attack. Unfortunately, because of the armor he wears, he'll never be able to utilize his oh no, his cons. Actually, let's do his con. I think I was doing that so I could give him a certain not stems. What am I trying to think of? I'll give him demolition. It's not stems. What am I thinking? My brain shut off there for a second. Let's see. We don't need that. I don't really need close quarters combat. So you don't really need dual strike because he's ranged, so there won't be any point. Maybe improved vitality. I don't know if it's really worth giving him precise shot at this point because he has the item I gave him gives him precise shot, and actually maybe close quarters might be the way to go. Because I already gave him, right? He's already got toughness, right? Yeah. Because close quarters would at least improve it to +2. If he gets attacked head on. Or I could give him a... His saving throws aren't that good for being a soldier class. Well, I mean, they get good fortitude, but that's it. Well... Because vitality really doesn't matter in a combat situation. Anyway, it's not... Let's see. Yeah, I gave him most of the abilities he wanted. Yeah, let's do conditioning so his stats or saving throws are slightly better. Alright. And... Kreia. Oh, what are your stats at right now? Might just do Dex because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to level 24 by that point. And at least you'll get an extra AC. Usually I put it in Wisdom, but at this point I think I'm I don't even know if I'm getting any more Wisdom upgrades or anything like that. I mean, we might get to 24. If that's the case, then obviously I'll put it in Little Lost Down Wisdom. But I forgot what the max level is by the end of the game is for her, or just in general. Let's see, what's that? Oh, you know, we got Drained Force. Let's see, what's that? Revitalize, Force Barrier. Let's go with Barrier, I think. All right, we're good. Woo! Good to go. Time to get to the. Hey, dude, can we get to the port since your turrets attacked us?
You want to pass here? I'll need to see your starport visa.
Not the fact that I got attacked by your turrets. Oh yeah, here's my visa. Right? No, we already know that.
Your visa's been scanned. You're cleared to leave. I'd leave right away. Things are going crazy in this quarter.
Yeah, to destroy your defensive mechanisms. Weird. It's almost like your government's technically out to get me, but you guys must work for the Queen. Man, what would it be like to be a part of an organization that has two... You know, because at least in my country, it's like, okay, you only pretty much have... I mean, you're only really reporting to one dude. I mean, your chief of... You know, the president is the chief commander, right? Obviously, you have other people under you, but pretty much it's all one... I mean, sure, you have the different branches of a military, but you all still technically work together. Sure, there might be arguments how to do things in certain combat situations, but overall, it's an overarching group. But I mean, what would it be like to work for a government where two parts of your military forces actively are at odds with each other?
Ahead. I think we should get out of here fast. It's going to be some time before they forget about us here. No more trips to Iziz for us until the situation changes. A lot.
All right. We know the game's forcing us to do the overarching plot. We get it. No, I mean, sometimes you just have to tell people that because otherwise we will never.
I again apologize for the bone.
Yeah, we already talked about that. I didn't know if you had anything new to say. I didn't think you did, but I think it's just pretty much just going to the ship, I guess. Don't need to buy anything from you. I already checked everyone's inventory stuff just to make sure. What if the news hologram says anything?
2 new alerts of escaped Republic spies have been circulated to all media centers. If you see either of them, please report it to the authorities immediately. One of them is a journalist for Iziz. Authorities say that he may be one of the instigators of last month's South Quarter refinery explosion.
Did that say that before or not? No, I don't remember.
You don't need to see me if you want to leave the city. Once you get to the starport, you're done with the bureaucracy.
You're never done with bureaucracy. Wait, what were you supposed to do again? Did my brain... I think my brain shut off. Let me double check the, it was...
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, I guess not. Okay. Guess let's go back to Duxton. And we're back. Now just gotta wait for the Jedi Master to contact us and get ready to go. Oh, I wonder how the Mandalorians fared against the Sith. It's been a while since we left and they were getting attacked by them, but oddly enough, surprise, surprise, the Mandalorians are actually holding their own against the Sith. Usually when big secret groups come in and attack a group, despite them being all, military, have high military prowess, they usually just get their butts beat by the secret group. But no, the Mandalorians were able to fight them off, if not completely. Well, of course, with a little help of yours truly, but yeah, it's a nice change of pace that all Jedi aren't super OP, that normal people can actually defend against them.
The shuttle is going to stay docked here until further notice. I'm not ready to part company yet. It sounds like you have a lot of traveling to do. So do I. I'm going with you. The Sith have taken a particular interest in you, and you could use an extra blaster. I've been meaning to leave Duxton to look for other Mandalorian clans anyway.
That sounds altruistic. I didn't know you had it in you. Or when you want to stop the Sith and kind of enough for you. Yeah, we'll just do that one.
I don't have it in me. It's a matter of self-interest. The Sith aren't known for sharing power. If the Jedi Order is destroyed for good, it's inevitable that the Sith will dominate the Republic. And then my people will be eradicated or enslaved. Helping your cause is a matter of necessity. Mandalorians helped Exar Kun during his war. We know firsthand how we fare in the service of their like. But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebon Hawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
Hey, Atten, how have you been doing? Having fun fixing the ship the whole game? But yeah, now that we have to wait for the Jedi Master to contact us, we actually have to go do the other. I don't know if we automatically have to go do another planet before, or if I guess if there were no other planets to do, it might just, as soon as we go back to the ship, it's, oh, that's right, all the remains probably didn't get picked up. I didn't even think about that. Actually, any of the people have anything to say about the Sith or anything like that? Or?
Owes you a debt.
No, I guess not. That's kind of a plot point that's already been passed, so. I thought I saw some. Yeah, I was about to say, I could have sworn I saw remains around the place. A lot of it's probably not even that big of a deal. It's probably like small. If it is anything, it's probably just small stuff that's like not like if you missed it, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. I'm just highlighting everything to see if anything pops up. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad I grabbed it, but all right. But yeah, we have to go do another planet. I think if there weren't any other planets to do, though, I think as soon as we go to the Ebon Hawk,
Give the word and I'll take you there.
or as soon as we get back to space, I think they automatically get contacted, I believe.
Follow me.
But yeah, now we get officially Mandalore joins our team for the purposes of the rest of the game. So yeah, we got the leader of the Mandalores on our team. Woohoo! His voice just, I don't know, just sounds so familiar. Like, I mean, the Exile herself wouldn't know him, but I feel like a person would, another outstanding Jedi character would know who he is. But I guess we'll never know. He's never got to take off his helmet. Oh well. Yeah, isn't it kind of a bad idea for the leader of the group, or the leader of these people, to leave, even just to find us and join around? Although I think he said that the Mandalorians are built a bit not self-serving. What's the word? Like, they can they're kind of a well-oiled machine that if he's not there, they can take care of themselves. But still, you know, I mean, if a leader disappears for too long and there's no good chain of command, you know, who knows what will happen while the boss is away? Will the Mandalorians play? Who knows? Sorry, there's a little parts there to take a drink of my sarsaparilla. No, I don't drink sarsaparilla, just water. Sometimes soda, but I usually save soda for meals and stuff like that. I try not to. I try to just drink water or water-ish like things because I already don't have great eating habits, or I drink too much soda anyway. So I try to restrict that to, like I said, specific meals and stuff like that. So, all right, Mandalore, how's it? All right, let's see what other different scenes can occur.
There was a pattern to Revan's attacks during the Jedi Civil War. He sought to convert Jedi, not kill them. But that is not all. In fact, he fought to keep the infrastructure intact, killed certain political leaders that would lead to destabilization. First Patriarch Lelin Dur of Sirocco, the Corellian diplomat Mimis Yoon, and Yusunis of Achani.
Who are you talking to, and why did you just suddenly start attacking me when I talked about Revan? I think a glitch happened and it skipped something, because all of a sudden you just started talking to me for some reason. Okay, well, anyway. We'll do this conversation, even though I don't know why it activated all of a sudden. You think he wanted to have something left to conquer?
I am not sure that he intended to conquer. I think he was trying to do something else. I think he was trying to unify the galaxy against some other threat.
I think he says something similar to that effect, no matter if Revan's light side or dark side. Against what?
I do not know. And that concerns me.
I assume there was another conversation starter here and it glitched out? Emulation or the such. Wait, is... Oh, Mandalore just stands there. Okay. I thought Mandalore had another spot on the ship.
Yeah,
oh,
what do you want?
Well, we haven't had a good chance to really talk now that you're on the ship. What's your take on the Republic?
The Republic is a stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before the wars began. Were it not for Revan's strength, the Republic would already be dead.
You think I need a shake-up or something like that, dude? You sure of that? We were defeated by the Republic. You're sure awfully complimentary of Revan, considering he almost destroyed your people.
Only Revan was worthy of our respect. We swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did the battle turn. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head-on.
They're just a bunch of wussies against men with guns. Nah, they probably would have wrecked your crap. The Jedi had the reasons for staying out of the war. Perhaps the Jedi thought the Mandalorian was a threat, not worthy of their attention. It wasn't fear that kept the Jedi from fighting. The Jedi had the reasons for staying out of the war.
I'm sure there were good reasons. I'm not accusing
not really.
you of being a coward. You commanded the Republic fleet that destroyed ours. You were a worthy opponent. Now is there something else you needed?
What was it you wanted to ask me?
You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why?
And they were the only Jedi who realized that the Republic could fall without the support of Jedi. I want to test my training in a real fight. What I thought isn't important. They were the only Jedi who realized that the Republic would fall without the support of the Jedi.
Huh. We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun. And by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us?
So you think you didn't think you were going to have trouble with space wizards that use light swords and can move stuff with their force or mind or whatever you call it? Yeah, no, I think that was a bit of a lack of insight on your part. Mandalorians were a menace that had to be stopped. Violent butchers without humanity. Strong warriors and worthy adversaries. I'll keep my opinions of your kind to myself. The Mandalorians were a menace that had to be stopped.
That's so. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this, is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
Probably would have been worse off with yours. You're just taking the point that you would just want to grow in a military, galaxy and then fight other galaxies. And then you would have turned into Warhammer 40k. Do you know how crazy that universe is? War, it's like constant for like millions of years. Of course, the Mandalorians come around the Republic. I don't deal in the what ifs. You're a fool if you think it's not. Of course, the Mandalorians come around the Republic.
I suppose we'll never know. Now, is there something else you needed?
I assume if you choose like strong adversaries and all this other stuff, you get a influence with them. But since I didn't do that, I'm not gonna. I don't think I got any from that. Let's see. Do you want to ask me? Can you tell me about the Mandalorians?
The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian lives, we will survive. Our honor, fortunes, and lives revolve around battle. From our earliest history, this has been our way, as it will be always.
Well, until let's see, how many? Till 3,000 years later, where the Mandalorians, the most they are just like random bounty hunters in the world and the universe. And there's one that becomes really popular for some reason, even though he doesn't actually do anything in the movies. Yeah, I never got that. I think his armor looked cool, but that was it. There's more to life than war and battles. My life has revolved around the same things. Can you tell me Mandalorian history? There's more to life than war and battles.
There are, but those are luxuries. Luxuries that were paid for by the blood of our warriors, alive and dead. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action, and I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, is there something else you needed?
Can you do anything to help out?
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now, is there something else you needed?
I guess that's the issue that comes across with having people following you, but if they're already leaders of a whole big group, it's got to be hard to kind of command them to do things that they don't want to do. They're just like, dude, I'm basically a president of my own nation. What, screw off. Anyway, I was wondering if you give me some stimulants.
Here you go. But don't get too attached to them. I only have time to make so many. Now, is there something else you needed?
You'll make as many as if I don't go above a certain number. Yeah. But I guess that's all it for Mandalore right now. Yeah, I thought there'd be more conversations that popped up after popping back on again from that. But I guess we didn't officially finish the planet. So let's see. I think we got, I was about to say we got the processor too. So, all right, let's success. There's a low hum from within the droid and the sound of circuits sparking, restoring power throughout the droid's systems. What the?
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Is it true? Is it finally here? We have unlocked the best character in the game ever? HK-47 is back, baby. More meat bags, more blasting, and more snide remarks about meat bags coming up in the future. But what does HK have to say to us now that we finally activated him? What planet will we? Well, actually, we only have one planet to go to. What's the next destination for the exile? And when will that Jedi Master call us about that? About coming back to his planet? Find out next time in the next episode of Star Wars: Knights of the Republic 2: The Sith Lords. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.